everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout, and this is one of the photos that my stepkids and their family took for their Christmas card photos this year, and it's their favorite photo and a photo I love the best too. I think it's just so them as a family. So I'm going to back that with that blue paper, which is from October Afternoon. It's the Under the Tree paper and it's the cookie nibbling paper. And that just, the photo itself has like almost a blue frosty quality to it. So that paper is perfect. And that is one of my all-time favorite papers ever. It's a beautiful paper. So they are all wearing plaid there. So I thought it would be perfect to use a plaid background. That red plaid paper is from Echo Park. It's the Lumberjack Christmas paper, or Christmas collection, and it's the Lumberjack flannel paper. And then I'm adding that green just because the trees and things and sort of the green of the turning grass in the background. So I thought that was a great color. That is green paper is from Cartabella. It's the Dear Santa Gifts for Santa paper. So that's beautiful. And I really want this photo to stand out because it's their favorite paper, or their favorite picture, and my favorite photo. So I'm not going to put a lot of embellishments on this. I really want the photo and the title to stand out. So I'm looking at this alpha here, but I looked at it and decided that I wasn't even going to be able to get the two largest words that I want for the title. So I'm going back and looking at this alpha, which is a glitter alpha from the Paper Studio, and it's the alphabet stickers in the formal red glitter. And I'm just going to call this layout Fell in Love. So you know that whole saying, well, it's Fell in Love is the big part of the title, but I'm going to put above it, all because two people fell in love. So I'll do that in smaller letter stickers here as well. This is such a precious photo, and definitely one that they used on their Christmas card. I loved it when usually my daughter-in-law will send me a preview of their pictures, and then she'll send me the link to where they are because she knows that Grandma Kelly will scrapbook them. And she also knows how much I just love seeing the pictures. And when I saw this one, I'm like, oh, this is so perfectly them. All right, so I have a pretty big title. I need some mini tile letter stickers here. And this is an old one from Kaiser Craft. It's the mini alpha stickers in cherry red. I don't have what year, but I've had these for quite a while. And, you know, I've used them, but there's a lot of them. And it's just a easy thing. And I'm going back and forth between using small letters and the large letters. And I think I ended up using all capital letters here. I don't think I had enough I'm sorry, I was thinking about doing all capital letters and I couldn't do that. So I used a combination of capital letters and small letters. And I don't think I make you watch me apply all of these letter stickers if I remember correctly, but maybe I do. It's been a while since I created this, so when I'm voicing this over, it's the first part of January. You won't see this until probably the beginning or end of January, early February, but I made this at the beginning of December, but with all the December daily stuff going on, I just didn't have time to get it done. All right, so getting those finished there. This is kind of monotonous, sorry guys. I love this when you get a really good portrait and you really keep the pieces of it to a minimum, like the embellishment to a minimum. And you know how much I love to embellish things. It's just that when you have a really good photo, you can let that stand out. And I am using the wax paper here because I can move the title around if I need to, just because I knew, like, I want the all because two people centered over the fell in love piece of it. But I'm not going to be able to do that just by putting on. I know some people can do that, but yeah, not me. So I use the wax paper to help do that. I do have the thickers guides, but I don't use them all that often. Okay, so we got the fell and the in. There we go. And then I'm just going to cut this out so I know exactly where to put it. And then I'm going to pop that above there. And that's what I thought. I'm not going to make you watch me put that on there. You can look at the end where you can see the still shot here. Okay. So I have that down. And these are snowflakes. They're so old, I honestly don't know where they're from. I just had them in a bunch of snowflake stuff. And blue. These are my envelopes where I keep my Christmas die cuts and that kind of stuff in. And those snowflakes were in there. And I believe they are the last 3 snowflakes of these. I think I got them years ago to use for like a card or something like that. So I do want to add like labels. I don't really need a lot of journaling here, but I'd like to get the date. So I found these 2 Ellie Studio labels. And that will work just fine for getting just kind of like the date and just, you know, their name, the family name here. Now it is in their album, so I'm guessing they would know who it was, but you know, hey. I find it's amazing the kinds of details that we forget. Now, because there is so little embellishing on here, I really want to get the snowflakes popped up a little bit. So I'm going to use my foam tape to do that and just cut a little piece off and add it in here. So now I've got the blue represented again in the embellishment as well as in the paper. You're seeing a lot of red, the green in the labels as well. So you're seeing that. So I'm bringing things off the background into the embellishment here. And now I do want some sort of enamel thing. I brought up the enamel dots, but I also have these Bella Boulevard Illustrated Faith Apple of My Eye enamel hearts. And because it's a layout about a family, I really like the idea of adding some of these enamel hearts into the layout. So that is what I'm going to do here. Okay. I do remember playing around with these a lot to get them right. All right. Almost all right anyway. There we go. All right, guys. Coming up is the still shot and a couple of detail shots. As soon as I get the right heart on there, I'll be back again with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.